Alright guys, we're back out here again. It's been a long absence, been real busy. We're going to try to show you some big fish today. Stay tuned, let's see if we can find some. We got our 17.5 foot Southern Crappie rod. We're going to chase around some of these suspended fish, see if we can get some big old girls to bite today. Already got us a target here. I was hoping, but it's a good fish to start with, and just come up there and ate that thing. The pliers about 8 now. Let's see here. It's a pretty fish, thick. See if we can get some bigger ones. I'd love to show y'all a couple 2-pounders today. Right there he is. Yes, sir. Oh, that's why I don't like swinging in the fish. You've seen me talk about it in another video. I mean, you know, it's a good thing. It's quick, but dang it, you do miss some fish. Got my tail off. Got a little breeze today, so you're just gonna have to bear with us though. Oh, man. Oh, that was a good one. See, the wind's blowing me back. I was trying to ease over. That was a fine fish. Ooh, what's going on today? Ooh. That was a big fish right there. Good gracious. Seen what I did right there. I had pitched it with them with that different bait. I got a couple. I got usually on a tournament I'll have about 5 or 6 rods there. I'm out here just messing around today. I just got 3 rods, but I got a different bait. It's kind of like bass fishing. You got a different bait on there. See a fish, you present him something. If you don't want it, you judge his reaction and kind of go from there. You want smaller, bigger, different color, a lot of different options. And I had put a pretty good sized bait down there. He had just followed it. A small one, man, he ate it. That was, oh, I'm just sick. I'm sick. That is a big fish. Alright, I'm up on some other fish here. Keep this on the hook. Oh my goodness, please get me over there. Oh my goodness. Get out. Get out. Here, have mercy. I need to get a tail. That's all there is to it. What y'all think about that right there? Good gracious, what a fish. The thing of it is that other one I lost would dwarf this one. Got that thing in there, so good, it's crazy. Gee, that fish wouldn't come out. Look at that, look at that. Get y'all weight on this fish here. I mean, look how thick that thing is. And I'm telling you what, the one I lost, gracious. got here? 234. 234. That's a 234. Let her go. See if we can go get us another one. That's fun. That is fun, y'all. I know the leaves are changing and the deer are rutting. I had a good evening in the deer woods myself yesterday, but man, this is a good time. I'm telling you, that one that I lost right before him might have been the biggest one I've ever had. That fish was huge. Get another. Some of these fish are stubborn. Like you have to present the bait to them multiple times to get them to bite. Good gracious, oh I really need to get my net out. The thing of it is, man, when they eat it, they are sucking this bait in. I don't know if I want to show you my secret bait or not. Maybe at the end. Watch to the end and I'll show it, okay? That's a promise. See what this old girl weighs right here. Man, you talking about some good fish now. Man. That's a 232 right there. Stud mama. This is a good time. This is a good time. Fish are so big on the screen, they almost look like catfish. You have to really kind of look at the cycle between because there's a ton of catfish. Drop them. Wind makes everything so much more fun. Got a pretty good one here I'm trying to get on. He's moving. I'll tell y'all something. Anybody that tells you that live scoping is ridiculously easy, you know, all you do is bite and catch fish, is an idiot. They don't have one. They got no idea what you're talking about. We're out here in probably 18, I don't know, calm down a little bit now, mile-an-hour wind. You've got a fish that's moving, you have a boat that's moving, and you have your bait that you're trying to put on that fish with all those components going along. And they tell you that's easy. No, you ain't doing it. What I've been after right there. Oh, sleeve steak. Very nice in there. Whoa. Oh, please come here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good gracious, look at that right there. Good gracious, look at that right there. Y'all see me pitching on this fish and pitching on this fish. Man, look at that fish. That is a hammer. And he feels, that's a good fish right there, y'all. See what we got. Man, what a fish. Let's see what we got here. 266. 266. That's a good one. That's a pretty one right there now. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Y'all, I'm having a good time. Wow, that is fun right there. Go on back. Maybe next year. I bet this spring she'll be 3. Tell the lake's white capping now. I hate the angle of the sun, but I got to hold it to the wind. That fish was just sitting there, and I mean just sitting there. Trying to get on it, moving around. I got close. After 266, that thing looks tiny, but it's not. That's probably that's probably the smallest one we caught. That's probably, I don't know, £1.25 or something of it. Thick, healthy fish. A lot of shad in here. They're growing. I just turned around and seen that one sitting there. I said, well, I will pitch down and catch it. I love catching fish. See if we can find the big one. Solid, healthy fish. All it took was a little color change. Real nice round eating fish though. I believe it's more like 18. I knew it. I called it. Hear me or not. I see it. Yeah, that's a catfish. Sometimes they'll fool you when they're sitting there. And you know, some of these fish are so big, you know, you can see that tail kick down there. You know, they're swimming around. Not everything's sitting still, so you got to try. If there was anything I take away from this video today, you know, you want to learn. There's a lot of fluff on YouTube. Everything you see, you should learn something from. You're just sitting there watching the guy catch a fish and then it's gone. You know, what are you doing? You know, you give a few minutes. That's about it. But every trip on the lake, you can learn something. And hopefully from every video you're watching this quality, you're learning something as well. And one thing today I hope you pick up is that's what I'm doing. Is getting the wind out and pitch on it. I would much rather, and you've heard me talk about this before, I preach this, I would much rather catch an occasional catfish and, you know, a 2.5, 3 pound crappie than I would to overlook a big crappie. Most of the time you can tell, the more screen time you got, you can see, and, you know, most of the time you can, but it's not 100% all the time. I'll tell you something else you can't do all the time is size the fish. There's a lot of times, you know, where I especially with the wife, you know, we were fishing a tournament or something, I'm like, oh, that's a good one right there. I said, you see this rod bend, you get the net. And I set the hook, she'll get all excited, and he might come up there, and he's not near what I thought he was. But that's just part of it. You can get good, you can learn a lot. You can get better at sizing, but it's not a fail-safe, it's not 100%. See what I'm doing? I'm just out here, got the trolling motor on high, and I'm just standing and looking. You know, something else. You know, a lot of windy days, people will Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Another fine fish. Boy, thick fish too. Good gracious. Them other two fish, the way these fish are eating. Wouldn't hold my mouth right or something. Pretty fish. I don't know about y'all. If I can get tangled up around something in the boat, I'm going to. Wouldn't it be nice to be out here on a calm day? Man, I work for a living. He don't get to pick and choose days. He got to come out here and make the best of it. I'd tell you what it's used to. Let's just see what he gets just for kicks and giggles. He's a 166. 166. Just good, solid fish. Butt kick like it. Wow. I could have swung him in, but folks, I've lost some in today. See that? Look at that thing right there. I've lost some in today. And you see me trying to swing that one in earlier. I said, no, we'll take it easy. Old mouth just turned. That's a nice fish. I believe he's gonna break too. I ain't 100%. I think he's gonna do it. Hold still. 194. 194. Oh, so close. What a fish. Talking about, man, all them fish in that lake, they're just big. Now, you're right, there are a lot of good fish in here. But, you know, I do have the scope, and I can kind of pick and choose. You see me get some smaller fish, but, you know, you get fooled. I got me. That's cockeyed as that was. Oh, man. That's crazy. Y'all couldn't tell the angle up here. But, going by, let me see if we can do this. Man, half-hearted pitch to him, and it just landed perfect. Fell down on him, and he followed it and ate it. Man, that's just a beautiful fish. Absolutely gorgeous fish. I got him. Yes, sir. Y'all something. I've had some good days crappie fishing. This one right here is definitely, I mean, look at that fish. Just fighting today out here too. Boy, it is fun. But they don't just ease up to it, they just, bam! What is going on? Oh, this could be a blooper reel. I don't think I've ever lost a fish like this. Man, that was a good fish too. I mean, you can't horse them in, you know. Oh, man. Fish. I'm having a fantastic time hooking into this big fish. Man, if I was in a tournament, I'd be upset, man. You know, I mean, these are big fish. You just, you know, I'm letting them go. You know, the only way, this is a good spot to stay this. The only way to have big fish like you're seeing me catch is to let them go. It's great. If you want to eat fish, you keep them 10, 11, 12 inch. And, hey, I had a guy in church, he loved 8, 9 inch fish. He didn't like those bigger fish. But you catching these 230s, 210s, you know, 180s, you got to let them go. They've already got to that size. They have survived, you know, all the blue cats and the flatheads and everything trying to eat them. They have survived that. They've got that stage now where they just growing and swelling up. There's only so many out there, you know. The resource is limited. So be cognizant of that when you're out there fishing. Have a good time. You know, eat good fish. There's plenty of small fish, and they're easier to skin and cook. There's a little school up just sitting here. I don't know what to do not to lose them. Try north course. See that? You see that? That's a big old fish. That is something else. It's kind of a little bit bittersweet. Well, somebody's gonna figure out where I'm at here on this lake, and I beg you and implore you, let him go. Let him go. It won't be like this if you come out here and rake the lake. You gotta let him go. Keep them small ones. See if we can get another one. Facebook page, Kevin's Custom Crappie Kitchens, and we make plastics and hand-tied hair jigs. They are fantastic. Back here in the Carolinas, I believe it is one of the most winningest crappie baits there is. In the local tournaments, but they catch a lot of fish. And you know, I'm not somebody who makes something really to sell. Catch fish and for my own personal use, and in doing so, you know, molds and supplies cost money, and I basically just sell it all set down. But you ought to check them out. They catch fish and they work. Ain't quite there. This is definitely in my top 10 days right here. Size, numbers. I mean, this is, man. I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm just having a good time. Glad y'all along with me for the ride. Let's see if we can get you one more good here, and I'll show you what I'm catching. temperature's right. The scenery is nice. Leaves are changing. November the 5th. Out here just catching some slabs. Let's see what he weighs here. I don't know if he'll hit 2 or not. He's gonna be close though. Let's see what we got. 198. 198. I knew he was close. Good fish. Look how thick they are. Starting to get a belly to them. Eating all these shad in this lake. Come on, girl, come on here. That's a good fish. See how she's running? That's a good one. Goodness. This is fun. This is fun. Oh yeah, come here. Nice. I see your big self. Alright, y'all. We're gonna end it on this and you're gonna get tired of me catching giant fish. See what this girl weighs. And I'll show you what I'm using here in just a second. Get you a close up of it. $230. $230. Y'all, this awesome fish in this lake. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, here's the secret. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, this is the unveiling. You've never seen a bait like this. You can see my head, my paint's wore off a little bit. There she is. That's sideways. That little tail sits there. You pull it through the water and it moves back and forth. That's the side view. You see all them ridges there. You've never seen a crappie bait like that. They've never seen a crappie bait like that. It gives off a different profile that they've never seen, and it gives off a different hydrophobic signature. That thing comes through the water. It sends waves to them through their lateral line. Kevin's Custom Crappie Catchers. Check them out. I probably hadn't even got them on the site yet. It's brand new. I hadn't updated, hadn't really had time. If you'll give me a call though, 336-301-6652. I'll hook you up, get you some hair jigs, whatever you like. But that's the new hottest thing. You've seen what it does to them today. Got a lot of different colors. Just give me a holler. We'll see you on the next one, guys. And hopefully they won't be quite so far apart next time. Appreciate y'all watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Hope you learned something today. Have a good one.